Hey you guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I'm standing in a bathroom. We're going to be doing this a little bit differently today, but if you guys watched my September fall favorites video, then you probably noticed my bronzy, smoky, simple, super easy and beginner friendly makeup look that I wore. Well, a ton of you guys were asking for me to do a makeup tutorial, and so here it is, you guys. I decided to give that to you. And so this eye look is maybe a little less intense than that one was, but it's the same gist. I'm telling you guys all the same products that I used. Honestly, you guys, I am like a heavy eye makeup, cat eye look kind of girl, so this is definitely out of my comfort zone, but I'm super into it, and I'm so glad that you guys are into it as well. And if you guys want to know how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so I am so beyond excited to be back filming. Oh my gosh, like, I can't even tell you. And yes, before you ask, my hair is actually soaking wet. I have been totally MIA from YouTube, which I'm sure many of you guys have noticed here recently. And so we're just doing what we can today. I haven't filmed in like 3 or 4 weeks at this point, and I'm dying. And I kind of just want to catch up with you guys and let you know where I've been at, and then I'm not completely just disappearing from YouTube. I'm still here. I really want to get back into the swing of things and just full on support each other and everything like that. As you can see, I have a different little setup. We just kind of have to work with what we've got today. I just wanted to start filming. I know the quality of this video might be all over the place, but I'm just so excited to be back here filming, you guys. Like, I can't even. And so, yeah, I know today is going to be a makeup tutorial, but it's also kind of going to be just a little bit of a chatty, get ready with me, let you know where I've been the past couple weeks. So yeah, you guys, we're actually going to go ahead and get started with this MAC strobe cream. And so I like to use it for my little primer over here, and so I'm actually almost out of it, but it gives you a nice little subtle glow, and I absolutely love it. So if you want something that you can use as a primer, it'll moisturize your face, help you glow a little bit, then definitely go for this little bad boy right here. So you guys, honestly, if you want to know where I've been at, life has been crazy, like absolutely crazy. So I actually have a puppy now. Her name is Aria. She is absolutely adorable, but she requires my full attention. She's like a baby and a toddler and a teenager all in one. And I know you guys probably think, oh, that's crazy, that's insane, like there's no way. Let me tell you, honey, she's like, I call her my little demon. I'm not kidding. Like, my family has renamed her Lucy after Lucifer. She's adorable, but she can be very evil sometimes. And she just requires my full attention. I'll try to get someone in my family to just babysit her for 5 minutes. It doesn't go well. It doesn't go well at all, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, I've got a new puppy. I recently started back my job full-time. I wasn't working for about 3 months, and now I am back into the swing of things full force. I actually had a week off this week, so I'm finally able to film today, you guys. I'm beyond happy about that. And so, yeah, with work and having a dog, my schedule has been jam-packed. I've been sick for the last month. Crazy. And I'm also going to go ahead and go in with this color corrector. Now, you guys, I'm all about saving money, okay? So you don't have to go buy any fancy color corrector. This is just, let's see what it is, hard candy, and I just get it from Walmart, and I just take a little dab of it, and I put it on all of the places where I'm red, which is like half my face. So anywho, if you guys struggle with redness and you struggle with acne like me, then this stuff is a actual lifesaver. So definitely get you some of this, girl, because it is so not expensive. This is going to cover all this up. And so I've also had a lot of responsibilities at church piling up. I was over this big fall thing that we did. It was like an old-fashioned Sunday where we did like a hayride. We did all of these carnival games. It was just a huge setup. We had a whole music service and everything. And I was over that. And that weekend, I literally had probably 3 or 4 hours of sleep the whole weekend. It was just crazy. And so I'm not gonna lie to you, I was doing really, really great on keeping up with all of my fellow YouTubers. I mean, I was watching videos all day long to keep up, and then once I had my responsibilities build up at church and I was completely gone from YouTube for like a whole weekend, and then another weekend like that happened, I got so overwhelmed that I kind of just quit trying to catch up on videos because I would get so discouraged. I would try to watch videos and I still couldn't catch up. And so I am so sorry. I just want to make a huge apology to all of my fellow YouTubers and subscribers out there. I in no way have tried to just stop supporting. It's just some of you YouTubers have got to know what it's like to have such a busy life. Like when things pile up and you get behind on YouTube, it is so overwhelming to try to get back into the swing of things. And so that is what I am now trying to do. I especially am going through all of my comments, all of the people who really genuinely have supported me. I'm going through and I'm watching the videos that I have missed, and I'm trying to let you know that I am still here and I'm still ready to support you guys. I am not going anywhere. I love you so much, and I'm thankful for all the support that I have had thus far. I am just beyond thankful. And so the next product that we're going to be going in with is this Maybelline concealer. It's in the shade number 5. This thing's been beat up quite a bit. I use it like crazy. I like to use a thin concealer, you know, over my color corrector because we don't want to look cakey, because it's so easy for me to look cakey, you guys. When you got just bad acne, you just tend to cake yourself up. So if you want to keep from looking cakey, use a thin concealer. Trust me. And so I told you guys this is going to be kind of a get ready with me. And so I'm actually going to be going today with my boyfriend to help pick up his tux and get his shoes. We are going to a wedding on Saturday. And then my brother's birthday, I'm celebrating with him Saturday night. So I have quite a busy time ready for me. So yeah, I just love this concealer though. And I'm actually going to be using the M439 Morphe brush. This is what I use. It's my holy grail. It tends to have a lot of hairs that kind of fall out of the brush, and so that's pretty annoying, but otherwise the application and everything is great. So yeah. So normally, you guys, I would actually be using this for my eyebrows, and don't judge, don't judge, okay? I know I'm looking a little bit rough. I haven't done my eyebrows in a couple months. It's really, really sad, and so they look crazy right now. But normally I would be using this, but I'm completely out. And I thought that I picked up the right eyebrow product, and I picked up this. Notice a difference? There's a huge difference. This is tiny, so this is what I will be using for my eyebrows today, and I'm pretty sure it's in the color Ebony, and it's just my little Anastasia right here. So guys, I know I'm probably looking a little crazy, but I like a huge, big, bold brow. That's just me. And remember, your eyebrows are sisters. They don't have to be twins. So You know, they don't have to be perfectly identical, but if you want to help yourself measure them out, which I totally forgot to do, you can just take your little eyebrow thing and measure out and make sure they're even where you want them to be. This one's a little bit farther over than this one. I'll fix it in a minute. But yeah, this is my eyebrows for right now. So, by the way, has anybody else had like the crud? Because where I live, everyone is sick. The entire month of November and half of October, everybody that I know has been completely and entirely sick. Like, it's been crazy. And so that is what I have been dealing with. And I know you guys don't want to hear me coughing and sneezing, and so this is finally the first day where I think I can get through this video without coughing all in the speaker. So yeah, I'm now going to be using my favorite foundation. Holy crap, ask Jaclyn Hill. She'll tell you this stuff is amazing. I actually found it right before I heard her talk about how amazing she thought it was, and so I started using it, and I'm like, girl, you right. So it's the Born This Way foundation, and I have the shade Snow because I'm as pale as a ghost. As you can see, I do not naturally tan at all. So here we are. It's kind of drippy. It's very moisturizing, but not like too much, because like Josie Marin has some foundation that I used to love, but because it was so drippy and moisturizing, it was almost thin, and so for people with bad acne, it just didn't work. And then there is another formula foundation that I really love, and it is Makeup Forever. But it's extremely thick, and if you want to look dewy at all, that's not the foundation for you, honey. So this is kind of the best of both worlds, and it doesn't require as much as I just used. I don't know why I pumped out that much. But yeah, I absolutely love this. If you've never tried it, you are so missing out, and you need this in your life. By the way, you guys, can I just say for a moment that I am totally shocked that you guys wanted to see my fall September favorites makeup look as my first tutorial, because honestly, that is just so shocking to me, because that's just not a look that I usually do or usually go for. I was honestly paranoid about wearing it for that YouTube video. So yeah, total shocker. I'm just using my fun, cute little items from that video though. I have my white caramel cold brew candle burning right now, and I'm just smelling it all throughout this room, and it's just amazing. And then I've got my coffee. Just so fall right now, you guys, just so fall. Does anybody else ever sit down and just completely forget to wet their beauty blender? Because that's where your girl's at right now. I'm lazy and I forgot. So yeah, we're gonna improvise. We're gonna use my makeup brush and my Tarte concealer. Now let me just go ahead and say, before I use it, this is not the kind of concealer you want to use with a brush in general, because it is so thick. It only goes on perfectly with a beauty blender, but I'm lazy, so we're gonna do what we can today. Just highlight all those areas, and this is where I would go in and continue concealing any places where I still see a little acne, a little redness. And contrary to what people say, you can totally use concealer over powder when it comes to acne. If you have an open acne spot, like if you're like me and sometimes your acne is so severe and you need to cover it for a special event, it doesn't want to cover because it's still open, put powder over it, make sure that it's completely dry, and then this will stick to that powder and it'll make it almost tacky, so it will just cover your acne. I've had people who are like, oh my gosh, you have acne? I'm like, yes, but you wouldn't have known because this concealer works magic. But this concealer can also make you look very cakey, so just be aware that that can happen with this concealer, so I would suggest using a beauty blender. except on your acne spots. Always use a brush on acne spots. Pro tip. So you guys, let me know in the comments how you guys have been doing, because I haven't gotten to talk to so many of you in so long, and I'm just curious to know what your plans are for Thanksgiving. I can't wait to celebrate, and my brother's beyond excited because for once his birthday isn't on Thanksgiving or the week of it, so he gets time to just enjoy himself and not have to go here, there, and everywhere during his birthday. So do you guys have any special traditions? Let me know down in the comments below if you have any special traditions. I can't wait to continue making more traditions with my family. We really don't hardly have any right now, and I would just love to start making fun traditions. And so if you guys have any that you do with your family, let me know down in the comments, because I'm really looking for some fun traditions so that way we can have family memories to last a lifetime. So before we go ahead and put powder on, I am going to use my favorite setting spray. Now, yes, the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray is going to keep your makeup on better, but this bad boy is going to make your makeup look better. It melts into your face. It's just gorgeous. Watch this mist. It's amazing. It feels like a luxurious product, but it's such a great price. And if you just want your makeup to just melt and look even more beautiful, honey, this is the way to go. I'm telling you, this is it. So I use it throughout my process, which is why I'm gonna have to go buy another bottle. I kind of probably overdo it, but oh well. Do you really ever overdo it when it comes to setting spray or highlighter? I'm a highlighter girl. I love a good beaming highlight. And I want to go ahead and apologize, you guys. I so should have cleaned my makeup. It's kind of a nasty mess right now before I got on here and decided to film this video, but I didn't. So, yeah. I grabbed the wrong color. Give me a second. This is the right color, hence the fact that it's been used and abused like crazy, so here we go. It is just this MAC, and I find that it helps just cover up any and all open huge pores. I don't know what it is, but it just helps cover it up. I do not use it as my sole powder because my face will still feel kind of sticky, like I can still feel the foundation underneath. So don't use this as like your only powder, but if you have enough money just to buy more products to help make your makeup look nice and smooth and put together, you should definitely check out MAC and get some of this. And yes, you guys, I don't usually use any fancy primer for my eyes. I was going to today, but I totally forgot before I put on my powder. But I just make sure that I powder right here because it's so much harder to get your makeup to blend when you don't. So you want to make sure your eyeshadow blends really well, that it has a good base. So unless you're just wanting a good color payoff with your pigment, always powder your eyelids. Okay, you guys, so we are just going to go ahead and move on and get straight to the best part of this look, which is the eyes. And you're just going to need 2 different palettes. Now, this looks disgusting and dirty. That's what happens when you have a white palette. I lost mine, and so I decided to borrow my sister's today, and so here we are. You really don't have to have this palette for this look necessarily, but I just find that it helps the look go so much smoother and smoky and everything like that. Really, all you need is this bad boy right here, the Anastasia Glow Kit, and so that is what we will be using for this look. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my Kylie Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. I have no idea what number it is. When it came in the mail, when I first got it, it didn't have anything on there, so don't ask me. But I'm just going to be using some shades to help diffuse this look from the Jaclyn Hill palette. So depending on whatever your skin tone is, just find shades that you can put in the crease to start diffusing this look and making it look really, really smoky. Now that I have achieved my desired look, doesn't matter how messy you get it out here, I always clean it up with concealer once I am done. We are gonna just go ahead and move on. Gotta get my little sip of coffee first. I'm gonna go ahead and bake and put some underneath the eyes. Now, if you ever need to take pictures and you have some special event coming up, do not use this. It gives horrible, horrible flashback, but just in general, if you want a nice, cheap, loose face powder, just use this Airspun and it will work magic. I'm just going to be using this brush right here. I have no idea what the name of it is. It is honestly so old, but whatever baking brush you use will be fine. And we're just going to go ahead and start that bake. Honestly, I don't know if you guys were probably expecting me to use more luxury products or kind of in between or cheapy products. Cheapy? Just ignore me. But honestly, I use a multitude of a mixture of a bunch of different things. That's just me. That's how we do things. That's how I do things anyway. And so yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started with this glow kit. So if you have this palette right here, then you know that there are two shades. My bronzy one's broken, so I can't quite lift it up. But we're going to be using both of these bronzy looking shades to create the eyeshadow look that makes it so, you know, sun-kissed looking. So definitely fun for the summer, but I just like it as a fall look because I like doing brown smoky looks in the fall. So I'm just going to be taking my finger, and I think for me that's going to give the desired effect that I want on my eyelids. So you can just go ahead and go in with your finger and start putting it on your eyelid. Honestly, you guys, this eye look is so simple and beginner friendly and cost friendly. And so yeah, I'm just so happy that I'm honestly showing you guys this look first, because it's something simple, easy, and quick that you can do for a Thanksgiving look. Because come on ladies, I know we're all busy on Thanksgiving, and so it's hard to have time to get ready and to look snatched and smoky and, you know, looking good for Thanksgiving. And so this is a quick, cute, simple look for you to get your little Thanksgiving-y, smoky eye look, and it just be really simple and quick. Now, normally I would say we're not going to bring shimmer into the crease, but it kind of continues bringing a sun-kissed effect when you slightly just bring it up a little bit. So bring it up as much as you want to. That will be just fine. I'm just going to go ahead and use my eyelash curler. I don't really see how it really works very well before mascara, so I use it before and after. But yeah, just gonna go ahead and curl those lashes. If you try to do a no lashes, no cat eye kind of look and you're wondering what is wrong, you've used a buttload of mascara, if you're not using an eyelash curler, let me tell you, your eyes are still gonna just look like, eh. So if you want your eyes to just look just perfect, you want to be able to see those lashes, use an eyelash curler. If you're trying to figure out what's wrong, that's probably what's missing. Now you guys, I'm going to tell you a horror story about what's stressing me out for this Saturday. So I ordered a dress from Nana Max, my first time shopping from there, and it's supposed to come in Saturday. As you've heard me say several times, Saturday is the day of the wedding. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to find something else to wear. There's $50 down the drain. Huge stressor, I know. Now, I kind of jump all over the place, I'm not even gonna lie to you, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to my contour and we'll go back to the eyes in a second. I'm just using my Anastasia contour kit, and this is my favorite brush to contour with. You can just get these at Walmart as well. When I say these, I mean I have a bunch of brushes like this. It really, really helped my contour when I got this brush. I will not be showing you my Anastasia palette. I've had it for too long and it looks really bad. So, use whatever contour you have, ladies. But please, please do not skip on the contour because you want this all to be bronzy and smoky and just beautiful for fall. So I have a super tiny forehead, and there's probably no reason for me to kind of do this, but I like a nice, even glow, bronzy contour, all of it. So even though I'm not in the 5-head gang, all the beautiful ladies who have a larger forehead, I have a tiny forehead, it's still okay. Honey, you do you. If you want to contour, just do it. Why not? I'm a little extra. I like to go overboard. Just ignore it. If you want to make your lips look a little bit bigger, do it right underneath here. Gives you that nice little pouty look, girl. Next, I'm going to be using my Morphe M405 brush, and that is what I love to use to give a little bit of a harsher line. Not harsh, but more chiseled look, and that is what I use down the nose. And I just take my fingers and kind of squish it up a little bit. Now, so many people make the mistake of saying they don't need to contour their nose or they can't. Honey, if you're going to contour part of your face, don't skip the nose. My nose honestly looks kind of broken, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it looks broken. And so it kind of messes up my contour a little bit, so I had to practice at it to get it to look the way I wanted it to look. So don't feel bad if it takes a little bit of time. We all have our own little special nose shapes. I'm going to go back in with my powder brush and just wipe away that bake. Okay. Make sure that you don't bring your contour all the way down the side of your nose. That is not a cute look. Does not help your nose look any tinier. It ain't cute. I like to just kind of go in and smooth back over. Look, honeys, I'm not perfect. It takes me a while to get the achieved look that I want to get, so just stay with me. Alright, so now we're going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette once again, and we're actually going to be using her gold color in the palette, this shade right here, and we're going to be using it on the outer corners. I didn't do this the first day, I didn't do this when I wore it in my last video, so this is not a step that is required whatsoever. I just want to deepen up the look a little bit. So if you have this palette or a palette that has a shade like this, you're more than welcome to deepen up the look a little, if you'd like. Okay, so now I am going to be going in with the Morphe M518 brush, and that is just what I use, my little fluffy brush, to help diffuse my eye look. Okay guys, so for blush, I just use this old Estee Lauder palette. I don't use any of these. I'm not a cool shade kind of girl, but it has these gorgeous little blush colors. I have been using this every single day, and I've just now hit pan after all this time, so it's amazing. And yes, this is a broken blush brush, but I actually prefer it over other blush brushes because it's just simple, easy, quick, and I travel with my makeup all the time, so ignore the fact that I look a clown right now. It will fade. Trust me. Has anybody else noticed that the process of doing your makeup is actually pretty freaky looking? Like when people walk in, they're like, honey, what is you doing? So I feel you. I really do. Let's just go ahead and use more than we should and just use more of the Morphe setting spray because why not? Okay, now we're going to be going in with this. These. This is amazing, you guys. It is the They're Real Benefit Mascara. I actually like to use it as a primer more than I do a mascara. Trust me, believe me. You can use it underneath other mascaras, and it works wonders, honey. Wonders. Does anybody else ever just like poke their eye out with mascara? I didn't used to do that, but this mascara is so about poking out your eye. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, so I'm definitely not perfect. This is what happens when you poke your eye out and your eyes start watering, so just don't do that when you're using mascara. Yeah. Okay, you guys, so I just kind of had to finish my mascara off camera because I tried to poke out my eye, and that is not cute and not fun. So for our inner corner, we're going in with that lightest shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I find that her eyeshadow works awesome as a highlighter as well. But because we are using the Anastasia Glow Kit, we're just going to be using that for our highlighter today because it's just kind of fitting. So, let's go ahead and go in with the Beaming Highlight. So, I can't find my usual lip color, which would usually be the Sephora shade 33. It is my perfect, and I do mean perfect, shade of nude. However, I did find this, and it is what we'll be using. It's this Stila, and it is the color Sheer Caramel. I don't know how to pronounce it, but so we'll be using today. Such a gorgeous color. Not as perfect as the Sephora shade that I love so much because they are my #1 brand for liquid lipsticks. So I'll be adding in this lipstick from Urban Decay, and it's called Naked. and I just have like a little bitty small sample. And so because I tried to poke out my eye, my mascara didn't exactly go on the way that I would have preferred it to. So we are just gonna go ahead and go in with the Smashbox mascara and Decent Exposure. Just gonna go in with that real quick. And this is the finished look, you guys. Hold on one second. Gotta use our little mist. Super glowy, super easy. Love this look so much. Ignore the mascara clumpage. My eyes have just been not happy since I tried to poke them out. But just 1 second, because this hair look is not cute. So much better. Love my little puffy poofy toboggan beanie thing. Anyways, you guys, this is the finished look. I'm so pleased with it, so happy. So you guys, I decided to go ahead and try and change the lip up a little bit. I know that the first time that I decided to wear this look, I wore this lip shade. I finally found it. But I wanted to wear something that kind of matched this fall popcorn sweater. So if you guys want to know what lip color I am wearing shade 103 Smash Up in this Estee Lauder liquid lip. And then I'm wearing shade 33, this Sephora liquid lip that I just kind of put in the center. And then I am wearing this Morphe lip gloss. That's literally my holy grail, you guys. I can't even. It's absolutely amazing. It's just this gorgeous color right here. I wear it with everything. And so if you are extremely pale or you just love like a nice frosty clear gloss, honey, this is it for you. Most definitely. Let me know if you want to recreate this look and tag me in it. I would love to see it. My Instagram is WonderWoman1999. And anywho, guys, hopefully I can insert some pictures of this look in better lighting. But that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.